Peace and blessings, my beautiful soul family. This is your sister, Janetta, aka Black Heaven. First of all, I want to thank you so much for joining my YouTube channel today. If this is a blessing to you, I want to encourage you to like it, then click the subscribe button, then turn on the notifications bell so that you never, ever miss one of my Wellness Wednesday videos again. Always remember to pray without cease because we are definitely in a dark time now. And please, drink yourself some good water. So today's Wellness Wednesday is inspired by the Most Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan's 93rd birth anniversary. Come on now. Yes, I don't know personally where I would be if I never had came in contact with the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught to us by the Most Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. So I have a short piece, but I'm going to do a reading from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I think it's best to embrace his words. So today, the earth pauses to honor a man who taught broken people how to see themselves whole again. The Most Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Dear Minister, I could have been swallowed by this world's darkness, wandering without prayer, without direction, without hope strong enough to outlive my pain. But your words found me. You taught me that God still speaks to the forgotten, that my Black life is sacred, and that discipline is love, and that a wounded soul can rise again. Because of your labor, many of us learned how to stand upright when life tried to bend us low. Today, which was on the 11th, on your 93rd birthday, I do not celebrate a celebrity. I celebrate guidance. I celebrate sacrifice. I celebrate a man who kept pouring light into people who were dying in darkness. And from the depths of my heart, I love you to life. And may Allah continue to strengthen you, surround you with peace, and let the seeds you planted continue to bloom through generations yet unborn. And that is my piece to the Most Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. How to Give Birth to a God lecture series by the Most Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Quote, impressions during pregnancy shapes the destiny of the offspring for good or evil. Look, second, we are responsible not only for preparing ourselves for parenthood, but we're responsible for arranging the proper conditions and environment, which is called prenatal development. We're responsible for living properly as regards rest and food and exercise, and especially the proper mental attitudes that conquer emotional stresses. We're responsible for recognizing the fact that impressions during pregnancy shape the destiny of the offspring of good or evil, and for the good and future of the nation as a whole. So when you get pregnant and when she says, honey, I'm pregnant, you say to her, bitch, yeah, I know what I said. I'll say it again. Bitch, because that's the way he talks. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you know how to protect yourself? And you don't see the man no more. You're pregnant. How do you react? My God, what am I gonna do? I'm pregnant. Oh God, I don't. Who can I tell? My mom is gonna kill me. My mom is gonna kill me. If it's a daddy at home, oh gee, my daddy, oh God, you tell your friend, you say, what can I do? Well, there's an abortion clinic down the street. Oh, I don't know if I could do that, but maybe sit in hot water. Take this pill or do this. Look at you. Look, mother, you start lying right now. You're lying to yourself to deny what is in. Are you pregnant? Oh, no, not me, Mom, not me. Did you have your menses this month? Yes, ma'am, I had it. Then you say, oh, hell, I gotta do something. Let me, this quinine. Somebody say, quinine? Quinine, get some quinine. You sit in a hot tub until it calms down. Oh, hell, do this. Oh, hell, get a hanger. Do something. What are you becoming, woman? A murderer and a liar. A liar and a murderer. Lying and murdering are going on in the darkness while you're fashioning life. And you wonder why your children are liars and murderers today. Because on the island of Pelon, listen, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us about Yaqub and how the devil was made. And when he got them on the island, every laborer that worked to form the white race was a liar and a murderer. So that lying and murdering was right in the nature of the child that was produced on the island of Pelon. Why did you teach that, Elijah? I taught it so you can know that every time a baby is in the womb, you are secreted, you are secreted away in your own special island. You can make it a liar and a murderer, a devil, or you can make it a god. It is in your power. The brown germ and the black germ. It's only in the negative and positive qualities. If you want a positive child, you've got to eliminate the negative. And if you feed on the negative and graft on the negative and kill the positive, you will produce the end result of a murderer, a liar, a child born with the propensity to kill, and it will kill its own parents. It will rob its own parents. It will deceive its own parents. I'm not talking about color, white or black. I'm talking about the nature of the womb. Yaqub, the white man, is born into the world a liar and a murderer. So Jesus said, I beheld your father when he fell from heaven. He was a liar from the beginning and abode not in the truth. He was a murderer, and the lust of your father you shall do. John 8:44. Why did you say that, Jesus? He said, I know you. How do you know him, Jesus? I know you from the womb. I know how you were formed. Therefore, I know the nature of you. Huh? That's why the white man can't help himself. He's a liar and a murderer. He was wreaked more havoc on the earth than any people in the annals of history because of what went on the island of Pelon, or Patmos in your Bible, while he was being made. And that is to teach you the value of a woman and the value of her womb. that whatever is going on in her and around her while she is fashioning life is helping to make that child what it is. Look how you talk, woman. I got one in the oven. What do you mean I'm cooking? What are you cooking, baby? Is it an angel food cake or is it a devil food cake? What are you making in there? Now let me tell you something. Many women, after they find they're pregnant, they hate the fact that they're pregnant. They are embittered that the man made them pregnant. So they reject the life. I don't want it. I can't stand the fact that I'm looking like this. My beautiful shape. The men used to whistle at me when I walked down the street because of my beautiful shape. And now that no good, he did this to me. You think more of shape than the shape of your mind. How crazy you have been made, sister. Look now, you hate the child because the father didn't turn on the natural wellspring of your love. Since you didn't want to be pregnant, it was an accident that took place out of passion. You hate the fact that you are, and therefore hatred leads to murder. And what you impress upon the child that comes forth is, I don't want you. I don't like you. I wish to destroy you. So when the child comes into the world, the child doesn't even realize why it has these feelings of self-rejection. Look at these black children. What happened to you? You don't like yourself. What happened to you? You don't like your hair. What happened to you? That nobody can even tell you something good about yourself without you thinking they're pulling a game on you. It's because your own mothers rejected you in the womb. And now, even though you are grown, you continue to practice self-rejection, self-hatred, and you subtly are a murderer of your own self. And that's why you engage in self-destructive habits in the name of having a good time. You get drunk, killing yourself. You get high, killing yourself. You have no value in your own eyes. So it's so difficult for anybody to try to get you to see and put a value on yourself. You're potential murderers. You're bombs ready to explode. All it needs is a little tap. Nigga, you sitting on my car. I'll blow your so-and-so mind. See, nigga, what? What you looking at me for? What you looking at me for? Reaching in your pocket. What's wrong with you, man? Can't I look at you? Ain't you my brother? Nigga, I had that parking space. Nigga, get your and so that parking space. Get my gun. Look at you. You're a nation of little murderers, just waiting for the right circumstance. You've marked with vileness and bitterness. That's why you can suck up rap songs that are filthy and low down, because you were conceived with a low down, filthy thought at the base of you. This is why you can do the acts that you do, and we do on one another, because you were conceived with the passion of adultery and lust and fornication and debauchery. It's so much deeper than what I'm saying. And I can't even deliver it right because I'm so filled with it. I can't divorce the strength of my own emotion from the wisdom of the message. But I hope you can understand what I'm saying. And it must be generally accepted that if there is to be a real reformation of the world, if ever the millennium of purity and chastity and righteousness and peace and justice are to be achieved on this earth, it will result from correctly, wisely, and rationally directed parental laws. It will result from mothers who understand that they are co-creators with God. They are God's assistants in creating a better world. And where there are no decent women, there can never be a decent man.